Hello students, you are watching KASHYAP tutorial and I am Prabhakar Acharya. Students, this is 2020 board paper, Sanskrit entire paper and till now we have seen three videos on this. हमने अभी तक तीन वीडियो देखा है where we discuss about the Prathama Vibhaga, one video related to Prathama Vibhaga and two more videos related to Dvitiya Vibhaga. So now we are going to start, I'm going to start third part, Tritiya Vibhaga, and one video we'll see over there where we discuss about the question answers as well as translation and sloka completion. So let's start. तृतीय विभाग each of 18 marks. तृतीय विभाग 18 मार्क का रहेगा and it is clearly mentioned here. पद्यांशं पठित्वा निर्दिष्टा कृति कुरुत. So while you are going to start तृतीय विभाग, you start with the separate page, new page से start करो आप and clearly mention करो question number, that is third, and then whichever question you are going to attempt. So the question numbers should be clearly mentioned over there, just like this third. तो आपके आंसर से पहले clearly mention होना चाहिए तृतीय विभाग पद्यम and then write properly number of question. Question number 3 and padyansam paditva nirdishta kriti kuruta main question. After that, it is mentioned here. Just see, it is mentioned 2 out of 3. त्रितः द्वे, सो कोई दो करना है तीन में से, सो three types of questions you will get, any two you have to attempt and this is for 2 marks, so एक एक मार्क का सारे questions है, so any two you can attempt. So just see shloka first, you should read the shloka. The shloka is तावत् भयाद्धि भेतव्यम यावत् भयमनागतम आगतम तु भयम वीक्ष्य नरः कुर्याद् यथोचितम. Second one is यत्र विद्वज्जनो नास्ति श्लाघ्यस्तत्राल्पधीरपि निरस्तपादपे देशे एरण्डोऽपि द्रुमायते. And the last one is वृथा भ्रमण कुक्रीडा परपीडापभाषणैः कालक्षेपो न कर्तव्यो विद्यार्थी वाचनम श्रयेत. So these are the three slokas. Tavat Bhayati is from Yugmala. Yatra Vidvat Jano Nasti is also from Yugmala. And the last one is Vritha Brahman from that is Vachan Prasansa. So now the questions type. पुनवाक्येन उत्तरं लिखत. The question is आगतम भयम वीक्ष्य नरः किम कुर्यात्. सो आए हुए भय को देखकर मनुष्य को क्या करना चाहिए. So answer is आगतम भयम वीक्ष्य नरः कुर्यात् यथोचितम. So you can see answer is here yathochitam. So answer should be in purna vakyena. So what will the answer? Just replace question word kim with the answer yathochitam. So answer will be agatam bhayam vikshya narah yathochitam kuryat. ऐसे आंसर होना चाहिए and underline the answer word. Underline or highlight answer word. So this is the answer of purna vakyena. Second question is विशेषण विशेषयोः मेलनम कुरुता. Match substantive and adjectives. विशेषण विशेष को match करना है and it is also from slokas. So if you see the slokas, simply you can understand. So the question is श्लाघ्यः देशे और निरस्त पाद पे भयम और अल्पधि. So श्लाघ्य is masculine prathama ekvachan and it is written here from the sloka श्लाघ्यस तत्राल्पधीरपि. So here it is given. Here is sandhi. We will say sloka number 2. So श्लाघ्यः and it is अल्पधि यहीं पे दिया हुआ है. So the answer will be श्लाघ्य अल्पधि and the second word is निरस्त पाद पे. निरस्त पाद पे, you can see here निरस्त पाद पे and देश उसके just आगे ही लिखा है. So your answer should be in complete sentence like this way कि क्रॉस करके नहीं लिखना है कि like you are drawing the line over there, ये ऐसा लाइन ड्रॉ करके आंसर नहीं लिखना है. आंसर should be like this way or an a उत्तरम then श्लाघ्य अल्पधि and निरस्त पाद पे देशे dash. Now it was second question. The third one is उत्तर पदम लिखा था. उत्तर पदम और पूर्व पदम is based on संधि. संधि पे ये क्वेश्चन आता है. So उत्तर पदम is second part you have to write. First part answer will be given. So भयाद्धि. So भयात यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है and second is एरंडोपी. तो एरंडह दिया है. तो what will the second? So see here भयात भयात plus he is indeed. So bhayat plus he is the answer, and underline this word bhayat plus he. So it is Benjanan Sandhi. And एरंडोपि, so एरंडः अधिक अपि, विसर्ग से पहले भी ओ है, विसर्ग के बाद भी ओ है. So it become विसर्ग संधि, विसर्ग converted into ru, रुत्व, then रुत्व converted into o, गुण संधि, and then that is or converted into avagra. So erandopi, so eranda adhikapi. So it was third question. So any two you have to write. So अगर आपने तीनों लिखा, if you know all answers, you must write all answers here. दो सारे अटेम्प्ट करो, आपको जितने भी आंसर है, ये नहीं कि मुझे दो ही लिखना है, दो ही बोला है तो दो ही लिखना. अगर आपको आंसर आता है तो यू मस्ट राइट. दैट इज द एडवांटेज इन एसएससी बोर्ड. इफ यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग ऑल द क्वेश्चंस, तो जो भी करेक्ट होगा वो कंसीडर होता है. Now, Padyansam Patitva Jal Rekha Chitram Puriyata. It is also based on these slokas. इसी श्लोका के बेस पे ये भी क्वेश्चन रहता है. So Padyansam Patitva. So it is you first understand the sentence. You first understand the meaning of this word. So Kalakshepasya Karnani means the cause of wasting time. समय बर्बाद करने के कारण क्या क्या है. तो if you see the slokas, it is वृथा भ्रमण, कुक्रीड़ा, परपीड़ा, अपभाषणम. सो ये कारण है, ये फोर चीज कहा गया है यहाँ पे. यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दैट डायग्राम, जाल रेखा चित्रम वो ड्रॉ करना है. सो जस्ट सी लाइक दिस वे एंड योर आंसर शुड बी अंडरलाइंड. सो कालक्षेपस्य कारणानि वृथा भ्रमणम, it is napumsakling word, it will be in prathama only, all the words should be in prathama. So vritha brahmanam napumsakling, kukrida is feminine like mala, then parapida, parapida is a feminine word, and apabhashanam is napumsakling. So your answer should be like this way. So this is for 2 marks. Remember, this question is for 2 marks. Now next part will go, that is माध्यम भाषया उत्तरम लिखा था. Answer in medium language means in English language. So what is the question? रे रे चातक इति श्लोकम माध्यम भाषया स्पष्टीकुरुत. दिस श्लोका इज फ्रॉम चित्र काव्यम. चित्र काव्यम से ये श्लोका लिया गया है. दिस इज सेकेंड श्लोका एंड इट इज asked to explain this shloka, this question in this shloka in English medium. So once again you will start first with the introduction. Just see, your introduction should be like this way, and it will be 2 marks, or any two out of one, sorry, any one out of two you have to write. So दो में से कोई एक लिखना है. So any one you can write, and if you have time then write both the answers. So introduction is of this. Chitrakavyam is an image poetry. Such poems show such poems show the prodigious intellect of the poets, as well as arouse amusement in pleasure. So once again, say Chitrakavyam is an image poetry. Such poems show the prodigious intellect of the poets, as well as arouse amusement and pleasure. Now this is the answer. This was introduction. The point is from here. Rere Chatak is the example of poetic form named Anyokti. Anyokti means किसी और को कहा गया, किसी और के through. In direct speech we can say. So here the Chatak bird is harbinger of monsoon, and he is amused to drink water directly from rain. So Chatak bird, considering cloud as the only resort, depends on the cloud itself for water. Some clouds are best givers of water, but some merely roar. So a poet suggests Chatak not to ask for water to roaring clouds. In a way, a poet wants poor people not to beg to all. All people are not generous. In brief, a poet points out to the Chatak bird, but it is intended for poor people. Thus, Anyukti is beautifully created here. So you can see it is actually said to a poor person, suggested to a poor person that he should not beg, he should not spread his arms in front of a rich person. But it is said by the bird Chatak, that is imaginary bird, and it is believed that that bird, Chatak bird, drinks water directly from the cloud. तो उसको रिस्पेक्ट अपना बनाए रखने के लिए कहा गया है. सो दिस इज द आंसर एंड you should write like this way separately introduction then answer. Now come to next part. The second question is Jatayu Ravanayoho Sangharshasya Varnanam Kuruta. Means explain, describe the battle or struggle between Jatayu, giant bird Jatayu, and Ravan. Now introduction. Once again, see here. The chapter Jatayu Shaurya describes how a vulture sacrificed its life for helping So, uh, life for helping Sita to get released from the custody of Ravan. Ravan reached the hermitage of Sita disguised as a monk. As she came out of the hermitage to give him alms, he abducted her deceitfully and took her along him to Lanka. She saw as she was lamenting in grief and pleaded to Miss Sita was lamenting in grief and pleaded Jatayu to come for her rescue. Hearing her lamenting with grief, Jatayu came forward to help her. So it was introduction. You can write in two lines in short like this way. This question is taken from Jatayu Shaurya, and this question is about the struggle between Jatayu, giant vulture Jatayu, and demon Ravan. So it might be enough. It will be enough for introduction, or you can write like this way also. Now the answer is at first Jatayu humbly requested to Ravan that you should not disrespect others' wife. Stop this inferior deed, as a brave man should not behave in such a way that it troubles others. I am old. Now, after that, he started comparing. I am old, you are young, armed with bow and arrows, seated on a chariot and wearing an armor. Yet I can easily stop you from abducting Sita. Saying thus, it attacked Miss Jatayu attacked Ravan with sharp nails. He broke his he broke his bow and that was adorned with the pearls with his feet. It, it fought it fought with strength, but Ravan crushed it with anger. He cut his wings and feet with a sword. Jatayu got dead and fell on the ground due to cruel behavior of Ravan. This story is an eye-opener in today's world where people hesitate to help others in their time of need. So this is the answer, and also intention also one lesson for the people. So it was translation, and this way you should write separately introduction then answers. Now we'll start slokas completion. Just see पद्य शुद्धे पुण्य चलिखा था. So क ख त एक ग घ त एकम. So क ख से कोई एक क ख is based on 4 line slokas and ग घ are based on 2 line slokas. So इसमें से कोई एक एक लिखना है and this is for 6 marks. So क ख में से आपको कोई एक लिखना ही है और ये 4 मार्क्स का. अगर आप ये मिस आउट करते हो तो आपका 4 मार्क्स चला गया. So 4 line slokas you must learn and do writing practice there. Now see Pratham Vaisi Pitam, how to write that. The first word and the last word are already given in the question paper, so you copy it, but the answer, the complete sentence you are going to write, that should be underlined. Just see what is the first. I'll show you just because already it's written here and you can see, and we have discussed already. So this is Pratham Vaisi. So Pratham Vaisi Pitam Toyam Alpam Smarantaha. So this first line is completing here. So it should be like this way only. Shirasi nihita bhara narikela naranam ददति जलम अनल्पा स्वादमा जीवितांतम nahi kritam upakaram sadhvo vismaranti. So remember it is expected as written in the textbook. कभी कभार लिखते टाइम स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, ये लाइन इधर ज्वाइंट होता है, कभी ये लाइन यहाँ पे आ जाता है. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. नीट एंड क्लियर जैसे आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया है वैसे ही लिखना है. एंड अंडरलाइन और हाईलाइट द वर्ड्स जो आप लिख रहे हो उसको अंडरलाइन करो, जस्ट एज आई डिड हियर. So it is first. Second sloka is, you can see, Ayam na bhakto from Chitra Kavyam. So Ayam na bhakto na cha pujako va ghantan swayam nadayati tathapi dhanam janebhya kil yachateyam na yachako va na cha nirdhano va. Remember one thing, whether it is four line and two line slokas, but when the first line is means the when the first line is completed, then सेमी फुल स्टॉप शुड कम. ये फुल स्टॉप आपने नहीं डाला तो भी आपका मार्क्स जाएगा. सो ये फुल स्टॉप कॉमा एसेट्रा एवरीथिंग यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ, उसका मार्क्स होता है. नाउ टू लाइन स्लोगस यू कैन सी हियर. उत्तमो नाति वक्ता स्यात्, उत्तमो नाति वक्ता स्यादधमो बहुभाषते. वन लाइन गॉट ओवर, सो सेमी फुल स्टॉप. सुवर्णे न ध्वनिस्तादृक् यादृक् कांस्य प्रजायते. Then the next sloka is Ghatam Bhindyat. So Ghatam Bhindyat, Patam Chhindyat, Kuryat Rasavarohanam, semi full stop. Yen ken prakarena prasiddha purusho bhavet. And the completely sloka is got over. So two lines should be drawn to show that the sloka is completed. So आपको ऐसे लिखना है, spelling mistakes नहीं. Because of spelling mistakes you are losing the marks. यहाँ पे अगर आपका तीन mistakes हुआ then you lose one mark. और तीन से ज़्यादा होता है तो आप हो सकता है 1.5 मार्क्स भी आपका चला जाए. सो राइट करेक्टली, डोंट मिक्स अप द लाइन, राइट नीटली ऑल्सो. ना अन्वयम. Anvayam is based on the chapter that is mentioned in your textbook Sukti Sudha and Yugmala. So four blank place will be given, but it is expected that you have to copy complete sentence, and the slokas will not be given. So you have to learn it and then you will write, but underline the answer word. Just see Pratham Vaisi Pitam. This is from chapter Sukti Sudha. So Pratham Vaisi, that is underlined. Pitam Alpam Toyam Smaranta. Shirasi is the second word. Second word is Shirasi. So Shirasi Nihita Bharaha Narikela Ajivitantam Narepya. The second word is Shirasi. That is given already in the Anvay. Then Narebhya Analpa Swadam Jalam Dadati and sadhva kritam upakaram no hi vismaranti. So this is these are the four words, and anvay is based on the slokas. If you know the meaning, if you understand the slokas, then simply you can write क्योंकि ये meaning ही होता है already. So this is Anvay. Now the last question is Madhyam Bhashaya Sarlartham Likhata. Translate in English means Sarlarth, simple meaning you have to write of slokas, and Trita Dve. Any two out of three slokas you have to translate, and this is for 4 marks. And remember here no need to write introduction. Introduction लिखना ही नहीं है. Now see first sloka is अद्य ज्ञानाय वृत्तपत्रं पठेत् सदा सर्वविद सुविद्यार्थं वाचनम् उपकारकम्. Its a translation is, indeed, a man should always read a newspaper for updated knowledge. Reading is helpful, means useful for all sorts of learning. That is, all sorts of learning. This is first translation, so you can write in own word. Now second one is Yatha Prakashatyeko Bhanur Bhavan Mandalam Dharman Prakashatyekas Tatha Manavta Guna. That means it is from Manavta Dharma, so its a translation is, just as the sun alone enlightens the entire world, similarly humanity alone illuminates all dharmas. Similarly, humanity alone illuminates all dharmas. Now, the third one is Valmiki Vyasavanadyah Prachinaha Kavipanditaha Tan Shikshayanti Sattam Yesada Vachane Rata. That means ancient poets and scholars like Valmiki, Vyas, Ban, etc. teach those who are always engrossed in reading. The works of these poets enlighten readers and make them knowledgeable. So this is the translation. Remember one thing, while you are writing translation of slokas, you must write correct number as well as first word and the last word of sloka, just like Adhyavadhi, and the last word is Upakarakam. I have written here. Similarly, second sloka Yatha Prakasyatyeka. So Yatha Prakasya, Prakash and Manavta Guna. And the last one Valmiki Vyas and Vachnerata. So this is the translation, and it was third part of the paper 2020 board paper. This is the board paper. In the next video, in fifth video, we'll discuss Chaturtha Vibhaga, and in this in the same way, we'll complete this question paper and we'll come to next question paper of board. हम सारे board paper देखने वाले हैं. So keep on practicing it, do writing practice, do learning, and especially in the morning while you are getting up, that time you should revise tables and slokas. So thank you watching this video. Subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed, and also share with your friends.